come on and talk about what my goals are with horse riding for 2026. How crazy that we are in 2026 very, very soon. I'm actually really excited for 2026. I feel as if it's going to be a really good year. This year's also been a very good year for confidence wise. I've been riding for 3 years now, and this year it has been really about working on my confidence and getting over some really big hurdles that I needed to get over in order to make sure that horse riding was something that I needed to sort of keep going with. And I feel as if it's been quite a successful year. It's a lot has gone on, but it has actually been a really good year. So what are my goals when it comes to my horse riding or just equestrian life? What are my goals? Number one goal, which I truly believe in my heart is going to happen, I want to own a horse in 2026. I feel as if it's time. I feel as if I'm at a point where I want to grow a bond, a real bond with a horse. Now, I have tried many a times with loaning horses, and something, it never really goes right. I never really feel as if it's the right way to go, if that makes sense. Like, it just never really works out. And I think a lot of it to do with that is the fact that I'm very much a control freak. I very much want to be in control as to when I can go and do certain things. Like, if I want to go for a hack, I can go for a hack. If I want to ride in the school, I want to ride in the school. And also there's been times with my loan where people would just say, right, you can't come today. And it's like, but I'm paying for this, why can't I come? So, or things would get cancelled, or I would be put on a different horse. There's been many different things that have happened that's just like, you know what, I don't like this. And also, anyways so owning a horse is something that I want to do, because I want to be able to gain trust in this horse as well. It's very hard. It's a hard thing to do, to just trust a horse when you're on a different horse every time. Especially with my journey so far, I've been here, there and everywhere. I have probably been on every single horse in the schools in the Northeast. And I do feel like it's actually done wonders for me. I feel like it's actually been great for the start of my journey, and hopefully that when I do eventually find my horse, it means I am going to be confident. I'm not going to have any worries about it. I'm going to be able to sit on it and do things from it straight away, because I'm not going to have the fear of, oh my God, this is a new horse, because I've had to experience that a lot over the last few years. So I would need to find a livery yard for it to go to. I think what will probably happen is I would put the horse on full livery, because I do have a lot of medical things that needs to sort of I need to deal with on occasions. And every time I loan a horse, these medical things pop up. So God knows what will happen when I own. So I do need somewhere where it's going to be able to be on full livery on occasions if I need to. So it's all about finding that. But yeah, I want a horse where I can build trust, build a bond, know that the horse is going to do this when that happens. I want to be able to buy stuff for my horse. That makes me really excited. So that's like my main goal. I also want to really gain so much experience, so much confidence when it comes to my horse riding. I don't really, obviously there's going to be times where it'll be knocked and all of that, but I just want to grow my confidence as much as I physically can, and I feel like we are definitely heading into the right direction. With my horse riding journey, I also want to become a healthier version of myself. That means stretching more. It means becoming stronger. It means eating better. It means getting my heart rate as healthy as it can be. My mind, getting my mind right. A lot of next year is going to be really focused on health wise in every single way, because I do feel like my confidence is there and horse riding's there. I feel like that's absolutely fine. The next step for that is to literally have my own horse. I feel like I am now at a point in my journey where I can focus on myself, get my mind right, which is also going to help massively with my confidence, have a strong mind. I want to eat better so that my heart rate is nice and healthy and that I feel strong in my body, which is then going to come with potentially the gym if I don't own a horse, because I don't know when I would fit the gym in. If I was to own, I feel like they both could sort of work in one. So that's going to happen, and I think a lot of it's going to be very much stretching. I want to be a lot more flexible than I am now, because I can get stiff sometimes, and I think if I can work on my stretchiness, I will be able to work so much more efficiently on a horse. So if that is something that you want me to bring you along on, I'd love to know, because I think people tend to forget that horse riding isn't just about riding a horse. There is so much more that goes into it. Looking after yourself daily is something that can improve your horse riding more than you know, because I know if I go through weeks where I don't stretch or I don't move very much, when I do get on the horse, I really feel it. And I feel stiff, I feel sluggish. It's like, oh, I can't do this, you know, when you just feel like heavy and tired and just stiff. Like the amount of times I've got on a horse and my hip feels like it's about to pop out. That's not good. And yeah, we're going to work on that next year. It's like my number one goal next year, to like really gain some control over my fitness and my health, because it can't be very good. I'd like to have a lot more control over the canter, and now I have confidence cantering a horse. It's just there. I guess I would like to have more control of cantering and doing circles. Something else that has crept into my mind a little bit is I would maybe like to do a couple of jumps. Nothing huge. I don't know if I'd ever be comfortable doing anything huge, but a little bit in me sort of says, do I want to start jumping? Because I think it's important to learn a little bit of jumping, because you never know when a horse is, if you're on a hack or there's a tree or something on the floor and the horse gets a fright and jumps over a stick or something like that, or a puddle. I've seen many horses jump over puddles. That could happen as well. So I think it's important to learn a little bit about jumping. But yeah, it's just gain my confidence in the specific movements. I think my walk and trot are absolutely fine. I'd love to do more pole work. I do love pole work. But I'd love to do circles in the cantering and maybe like just really work on controlling it rather than just letting the horse run off, which I think is something that I do now. It's like, right, okay, we're going to go around the arena in the canter and let's just trust the horse will stop when I say stop. But yeah, apart from that, I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty big year. Next year, there's some pretty big goals in there. But if you have certain goals that you would like to achieve next year, what are they? I believe so much that goals are so important. And we should write goals every year, because otherwise, like this year, I didn't really write many. And I think because of that, I just feel as if I didn't really achieve anything. So I like writing goals. I think it helps me stay motivated and disciplined and feel like I'm achieving something. So I like to look back on the year and say, right, okay, this is what I've done. And then also, this is what next year is going to be like. So if you have any goals, I'd love it if you could leave a comment and we can all get excited for next year together. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.